Zuyan Wuki. Upon reading this letter, when you see this letter, I should already be dead. And you finally achieved your dream of becoming a witch, you dummy. Hatred is the strongest force deep within the human body. Perfect. Zhuing's witch transformation is locked in. Yes. Another S plus ending. I'm seriously a gaming genius. Congrats on unlocking a special ending. Witch Lindong. Ending rating S plus. Witch. Beta access. Did I get it? I've gotten 5 S plus endings. I'm a gaming god, okay? It's just a beta test. How hard could it be? Which mode activated? That's not right. Where were the character creation steps? It skipped them. Modern setting. I don't think I've played a modern setting save before. Handsome. Am I pretty? The slit-mouthed woman. A classic urban legend. She often appears at dusk or night. She likes to grab a random passerby and ask if she's beautiful. If you say yes, she reveals her slit mouth and turns you into her double. If you say no, she kills you. You've got to be kidding. I'm still a new player. How did I run into a boss like this? Worst case, I'll quit and restart. I've never been a coward.
Lady,
This isn't about whether you're pretty or not. You're ugly. Good grief, you're hideous. Got it? You dare say that to me? I want you dead. Goodbye, lady. Wait, where's the exit screen? What the hell? Could I have actually crossed into the game? Interesting. This is so interesting. So we've always been inside a game. We're game characters. Hey, sis. Let's talk this out. What do we have to talk about? Die. Wait, sis. Have you heard of witches? Is that your last word? Lady, this is a civilized society. Violence isn't very nice. Actually, I'm the long-lost love of several witches. Killing me might cause you a little trouble. What a wonderful last speech. Now you can die. Don't worry. I'll make you just as beautiful as me. Freak. You monster up ahead. Let that old man go, now. I finally found the real deal. In the name of love and justice, I hereby bring down silver white judgment. Manifest silver thread bindings. Little girl, did you skip breakfast? What? How? The textbook said it should bind them for at least 5 seconds. How can there be a super dumb bird like you? You even got the spell wrong. But that magic emblem she used looks familiar. It looks like a scene from the puppet witch Lovia. Might as well die. Magical girl over there, repeat after me. Old man, you. Shut up and listen. Flesh is frail and only gathers dust. I finally captured the witch's laws. I may have gone too far. I only borrowed your forbidden spell. You shouldn't notice, right? With a child's heart, I vow eternal love. You're finally back. That spell doesn't seem to have any attack power. Maybe he just froze for a second. No way. Well, what's going on? What did you do to me? Puppification. Old man no senior. You're incredible. That monster's turned into a doll. What spell did you just cast? What an amazing kind of magic. And so strange. Why did it work through me?
It barely used any magic power.
He found me. Who? Is it you? You're back? You really came back. This time, you can't leave me again. Even if you kill me, I won't let you leave my side again. The fourth witch? No. This power is stronger than the 3 we detected before. Lovia, the puppet witch. I found you. Am I finally free? Phew.
I'm sorry.
I came too late. Don't worry, I'll save you. But I've already been burned to a crisp. I'm not dead, but I'm no different from dead. Don't be afraid. I'm a doll maker. A doll maker? Lovia, try walking. You shouldn't need a wheelchair anymore. These materials must be expensive, right? It's fine. For Lovia. It's all worth it. Doll conversion. It turns dying people into dolls to extend their lives. But the cost is that the converted person will inevitably become a real doll. Dolls should act like dolls. Without my order. Who said you could move on your own? Wanna lose control, trash. Trash will always be trash. Give me a glass of water. Hurry up. Cough, cough, cough. I'm sorry, dear. Let's end it like this. I'm tired. Once you stop breathing, I'll tear out my own core. Then we'll rot in this tiny house together. Goodbye. What do you say? Jianglin, Jianglin. Wake up. What's going on? You said to reverse this process. The doll must break free of the dollmaker's control. Once the dollmaker dies, the doll's body will return to being a real living being. Idiot, jerk, asshole. Why would you do this? Why? I won't let you leave me. I won't. Zhang Li. No matter where you go, I'll find you. I see. The path to becoming a witch is extreme obsession and pain.
Lovia.
Thanks for showing me all this. Who's next? Warning, warning. An extremely powerful magic signal detected in Zone 3. Warning, rule level fluctuations detected. Warning, a witch is observing us. What? A witch? How is that possible? We're done for. Witches are collections of rules. They're concepts made real. Any witch, if she wanted, could erase the world over and over. Why would a witch observe the real world? Is it a witch on record? I report, Director Yun. It's not a witch on record. The target is making another move. Notify me right away. Director Yun. The witch's energy has vanished completely. Any anomalies in the observed area? I need to know what it was observing. As for anomalies, there was a dead D-rank ghost and a registered apprentice magical girl. That magical girl seems to be yours. What else? A witch wouldn't care about weaklings like that. Other than that, there was an ordinary young man. No. No records could be found for him. He seems to be unregistered. Send an R-rank agent to contact him. Determine his threat level. Advisor GU, here's the latest report. That which fluctuation we detected earlier. The data is highly abnormal. Good work. I'll study this report myself. It's getting closer. Once I collect rule samples from 2 more witches, my device will be complete. Then, that feels much better. Thanks for buying me clothes. Now I'm totally screwed. If little Lovia is in this world, then that means every girl I've ever heard is here too. Jianglin, why'd you make so many S+ saves? Senior. What is it? This is that slit-mouthed woman. Your magic is amazing. You actually turned something so terrifying into a cute doll. How is this cute? Senior, my name is Yananan. I'm a new magical girl. I'm still a rookie, but I'll work hard. Want to protect more people and learn stronger magic too. So please take me as your student. Sorry, I can't take you. Are you kidding me? Charlotte will find me soon enough. If she finds out I have a female student around my age. Then can I ask you some questions? Sure, as long as it's not too often. Great, Master, thank you. Ah, Master. Wait, when did I agree to that? That doesn't matter, Master. Where do you live? I'll take you home now. Yeah, where do I live? Wait, I think my body came through too. Master, do you have nowhere to stay? I have a vacant mansion. No one lives there normally. You can stay there, Master. And as your student, I can pay you 20,000 yuan a month in tuition. If that's not enough for you, I'll ask my dad to raise it. Oh, money doesn't matter. I just think you're a rare talent. A 1 in a million magic prodigy. I'll take you as my student. Master, no one usually comes here. Only a housekeeper comes on Mondays. Make yourself at home. It's too late today. If I don't get home, my dad will scold me. I'll come see you tomorrow. Don't move. To deal with a normal guy. Do you need such a big force? Wu Ming has no magical aptitude. He's an ordinary person. Addendum. My name is Zhang Lin. The organization searched household records worldwide and even checked the dark web. No record of him exists. Tell me, what the hell are you? I don't know either. You don't know? Save that third-rate script dialogue. Since you know I'm with the Bureau, you should understand that under our surveillance, you have no privacy. You appeared out of thin air, an unregistered person with no past. There's only one explanation. You're the human puppet of some mythic-class evil ghost. You use human puppets to infiltrate and subvert and destroy human cities and nations. This isn't your first time. It's complicated. It's hard to explain. TSK, Tell your master this. Call off this operation. Moon City is protected by a witch. You won't succeed. Which witch? Can you be more specific? Shut up. You don't deserve to know her name. Fine, I can assure you, I'm not a human puppet. And I mean no harm. But if you don't run now, you could be in danger. Are you threatening me? Honestly, if I could outrun him, I'd have bailed already. Run, there's still time. I told you to leave. He hates anyone ruining our time alone. Tea time alone? Hey, darling. This annoying guy. Want me to take him apart? Bro, please go easy on me. I was wrong before. Could you show some mercy? Have your wife spare me? Let him go. Sure. Get out. I'm going. Bro, I'll pay for the window in a few days. Have fun with your wife. Darling, the outsiders are finally gone. 500 years. Nothing in Novia has changed. Everything in Novia is still, just as it was when you left. I was afraid you'd come back and not know me. You still blame Lovia, don't you? For standing by coldly and letting you die in pain. Lovia knows she was wrong. If I hadn't stayed home all the time, if I hadn't failed to read that book on puppet conversion. I'm sorry. Lovia was useless. If only Lovia had known the truth sooner. I never blamed my Lovia. I missed you. I missed you so much. Every day I missed you. I've searched for you for 500 years. I searched everywhere you could be. I was so scared I'd never find you again. Darling. Do you still like Lovia like this? Am I a little strange? I can walk now, but I love every version of Lovia. Really? Then I won't smooth out these joints. Yeah, keep them. They look nice. How did it go? Sea Chief. Give me the result? Which group is he spying for? Or is he a demon puppet? None of those. Chief, the target himself, really has no magical aura, but whatever's behind him is beyond terrifying. Explain. I barely made it back. It was just one thread, a silver thread. It didn't even touch me. It just hung there. But I felt my soul and body being torn apart and controlled. That pressure was terrifying, Chief. Too terrifying to describe. I swear. Even S-rank Archmage, Jin Z, wouldn't last one exchange. Against that thread. Did you see who did it? Number. I only heard a sound. The room was full of gears. Clicking and clacking. Gears. I see. Return to HQ at once for evaluation and rest. My order? Raise the unregistered target's threat level to S rank. Put him on the highest watch list. Without my direct approval. No one is to approach or provoke him. Lord Lindong. What are your orders? The puppeteer has severed the bonds to the afterlife. The veil between life and death is. Commander, ancient demons, now unbound, will soon return to Earth. Darling, how have you been these 500 years? I don't remember. That's okay. It's okay if you don't. From now on, I'll stay by your side. For these 500 years. I've been looking for you. 500 years. 182,500 days. And 7 hours, 5 minutes, 20 seconds. Every moment, I was searching for you. The world is so big. How did you search? It was simple. I thought when people die, their souls go somewhere specific. Even if your body died, your soul had to be somewhere in this world. After I became a witch, I became the master of control. Master? Yes, master of control itself as an abstract concept. Everything in this world, to me, is made of countless threads.
If I want.
I can control them anytime. Lovia, you're amazing. But deep down, darling is thinking. Lovia is scary, right? Then I found where all souls end up, the afterlife. Sadly, maybe I got there too late. I couldn't find your soul then. So Lovia thought of a way. By reading the memories of those dead souls, I could find you. As long as I controlled them and read their memories, maybe through one soul's eyes, I'd see your life after rebirth. So for these 500 years, you kept yourself locked in the afterlife. Because it was the only place I could find you. Lovia, the puppeteer witch. Law manipulation. Weakness assessment. She has a deep obsession with Jiang Lin. That obsession is the source of her power, and a weakness we can exploit. Use it well, and you'll be the key to my plan. Lovia, no. Puppeteer witch. First, make Zhang Li trust me. Second, obtain samples of the witch's laws. Third, bring all under my control. This world needs a new order. But after a full 500 years, I still couldn't find you. You died normally from illness. You shouldn't have missed reincarnation. Sometimes I wondered if you hated Lovia and hid somewhere even death can't reach. You've worked hard. Not at all. To find you. It was all worth it, and Lovia cut every thread, linked to the afterlife with one snip. Starting today, I never have to go to that dead place again. So, for the past 500 years, the afterlife was under your control? My mom and dad were honest farmers all their lives. Dad spent his life bent over, before the soil, before the Lord, never once standing tall. Mom was always crying. Crying for Dad's hardship. Crying for my future. Crying over a world where we lacked warm clothes. Then the Spirit Pearl Lords went to war. The flames of war came here. I was hidden in the cellar, thirsty and scared, when I was about to dry up and die. You opened the cellar door and pulled me out of hell. It was you. So look, darling, my world is so small. It has only ever had you in it. "200 years. Zhang Li, you owe me an answer?" Honey, you're awake. Breakfast will be ready soon. I remember you liked soft-boiled eggs. Master, I'm here. The weather's great today. Let's go shopping. Honey, is that your friend outside? Yeah, she's my apprentice. Just a girl who knows nothing. Please don't scare her. Why would I? Since she's your apprentice. Of course I'll treat her well. I'll get the door. I'm in NN. And you are? My master's wife. That's your master's wife. Remember that. Don't mention how close we are as master and student. Got it? Got it. Come eat breakfast. Lovia made a lot. This is only the beginning. Master. Who exactly is master's wife? Lovia can hear you. Anan, you said you wanted to grow stronger, right? Since I took your tuition, I should take responsibility. Master, you'll teach me? Your magic rating is E rank. You don't even have a basic class, right? Then I have a task for you. Go back to the Magic Academy. Enter the next school tournament. Take first place. Me, an E rank loser, beat those Pojin class elites. And take first place? Master, did you get it wrong? I can't even say basic spells right. Those novels you love. The Dragon King returns. The underdog's comeback. Isn't that the same trope? Can I think it over? No rush, but I'll tell you this. Your hidden class is called the Silver Thread Weaver. It's somewhat like Lovia's laws. Advisor Jiu, the information you wanted on the Yun family's eldest daughter has all been pulled up. Her mother died 10 years ago in the Sun City incident. Yes, the official record says a ghost entity went berserk. Interesting. A daughter who lost her mother, an incident from 10 years ago, and Master Zhang Lin, who appeared out of nowhere. Set it up for me. As a senior advisor, I'll pay Mr. Zhang Lin a visit. Should we notify him first? No need. A chance meeting feels more natural. Master, I come here every week. This is... Hey, and then... Xiaoling's mom died here 6 months ago. She died in a ghost attack in the slums. But she couldn't stop worrying about Xiaoling. Her attachment was too strong. She couldn't move on. So she became a ghost entity. Mom's over there. NM. Mom says she doesn't hurt anymore. Master, I want to help her. Not get rid of her, but let her truly rest in peace, by her own choice, instead of forcing her away. Okay. Yun Nen has great potential. She feels pity for ghost entities, not fear. With guidance, she could be another path to gain a witch's power. Let's say hello first. Confirm the target's location. C-rank ghost entity, no. 7781. Clear the civilians nearby. Prepare the removal procedure. Wait, that ghost entity isn't hostile. She's just a mother trying to protect her daughter. Yun Anen, why are you here? A C-rank ghost is still a C-rank ghost, no matter her reason. Staying in a civilian area for over 3 months is a risk. Those are the rules. Are rules always right? She's never hurt anyone. Move. This is Pojin class's field test. What if I won't? You're that unregistered kid. Who do you think you are? Just an ordinary person with no magic talent. I don't want to fight you. But that ghost mother, no one can touch her. Move. That magic level, impossible. Magic this pure you. I said I don't want to fight. Go home. Magic of this quality is E rank? Who'd believe that?
Director.
I told you, that guy is no ordinary man. At his villa that day, one thread nearly tore me apart. Who could the one behind him possibly be? For Lord Lindong to come down personally with a message, they must be at least Lord Lindong's equal. Pass on my order? No one is to provoke Jiang Lin. Also ask Lord Lindong where that ancient evil ghost he mentioned is most likely to return. Who are you? Master, that was so cool. They didn't even have time to raise their wands. Don't celebrate yet. They'll be back tomorrow. Pojin class is the academy's elite. They won't quit after one loss. We need a lasting solution, so Xiaoling's mom can truly rest, instead of staying trapped in this half-dead state. Sorry to bother you. I'm Jiyu Chenju, Senior Advisor for the Bureau. We detected unusual magic nearby. I happened to be passing by. Seeing you both unharmed puts me at ease. You must be Mr. Jiang Lin. Agent Thunderbird praised you highly after he returned. To be honest, I'm very interested in what you just did. I've also been watching the Ghost Mother's case. If you'll allow it, I'd like to help. Master, he's a senior advisor from the Bureau. I hear he's really strong. Tell me your plan. Contact successful. Jiang Lin doesn't suspect my identity. Next, help solve the Ghost Mother's case. To build trust. Key finding: Jiang Lin has no magic talent. Yet he can use magic. That means his power doesn't come from himself, but from a link. He has become a conduit for a witch's laws. If I can crack this link, then without a witch's approval, I can bypass them and wield the laws directly. Then, Master's wife, can you help him? His attachment is his daughter. As long as she's safe, his attachment can fade. He saw that Anan was protecting his daughter well. Now he can rest easy. Thank you, Miss Anan. Thank you for caring for my weak daughter. Master, I've decided. I'm going back to the Magic Academy. I'll enter the tournament. I'll take first place. I used to be scared. Scared I wouldn't learn well. Scared they'd mock me as an E-rank loser. Scared to face Mom's death. But today, when Xiaoling's mom finally rested, I suddenly understood. If even Xiaoling's mom could hold on until the end for her daughter, why can't I fight for what I want to do? Good. Tomorrow I'll take you to meet someone. Your father. If you're going back to school, we should tell your parent. I've cracked how 2 laws work. I still need at least 2 more to build a complete law matrix. Give me a little more time. Soon, this world won't need witches anymore. Mr. Jiang, I may have been a bit harsh before. Please forgive me. As a father, I have to be careful. I know Anan is a good girl. I won't hurt her. I looked into your background. Of course, I found nothing. It's like you appeared out of nowhere. I don't mean to pry. Everyone has their secrets. But there's one thing I must ask. What's your relationship with the puppeteer? He's one of mine. About Anan going back to the academy. I've arranged it. She can enroll the day after tomorrow. Also, he asked that you be allowed in and out of the academy freely. I've taken care of that too. This is a special pass. I hope you won't betray Anan's trust.
Thanks.
Someone wants to see you. Who? The Eastern Ridge Witch, Kamishiro Yukizakura. She knows you're in U City. She said, tell him. I'll be waiting for him at Hideout Mountain. If he doesn't come, I'll come for him myself. I understand, but I need some time. Zhang Li. It's been 200 years. This time, I won't let you run away again. Master, can I really do this? You have to. We can't waste the tuition. Can't you say something encouraging right now? This is my first step from loser to winner, realizing I was never a loser. Yeah, Master. I'll go practice the others up ahead. That's an excellent teaching method. Mr. Jiang's understanding of how magic works is very thorough. Why are you here too, Advisor Jiyu? The Bureau and the Academy have a joint project. I'm here to inspect it. I didn't expect to run into you. According to the Bureau's assessment, Anan's magic potential was only E rank. But now, that assessment needs a major revision. Mr. Jiang, I have a proposal. If you need information about witches, the Bureau's archives have many records on the witches. As a senior advisor, I can grant you access. Why help me? Because I'm curious about you too. In this world, few humans earn a witch's approval. Yet you seem to have won over more than one. I hope we can be friends. That's all. All right. Duvi. I need to ask you something. What is it? About the Eastern Ridge Witch, Kamishiro Yukizakura. Do you know her? Of course I know her. We're both witches, after all. And for 500 years, she's been wandering the border of the afterlife. She's been looking for someone there, but I already took that person away. She wants to see me. You can't go. It took me 500 years to find you. I won't let anyone take you away from me. Not even her. But I owe her an explanation. Just like I owe you an apology. Then I'm going with you. Can't I? Fine, but promise me, you won't fight her. Lovia doesn't fight. Lovia will just control her line of sight a little. We're doomed. The Puppeteer's Control Law and Eastern Ridge's Freezing Law are starting to merge, but it's not stable enough. These were gathered at the edge of Hideout Mountain, Eastern Ridge Law fragments. They're very faint, but enough to calibrate the matrix. Just as I thought, once I gather law fragments from 4 witches, the matrix can sustain itself. Then I won't need to become a witch, or earn a witch's approval. I'll be able to use the power of laws. The next one, the Tudecal Witch. From here on, this is her domain. All of Haidong Mountain is part of her law. Will it be dangerous? Maybe for others, but not for you. She could never hurt you. See that? This is how she's lived for 200 years, not knowing what you look like now. She carved every possible version of you in ice, trying to find the real you among endless possibilities. This is the Eastern Ridge Witch's home turf. The laws run here in their purest form. I don't need much, just a little. Enough to finish the matrix's second calibration. Go, Zhanglin. Go see your Eastern Ridge Witch. Once you push her emotions to their peak, the scattered law fragments will be at their richest. And I'll stay here, harvesting at my leisure. You're here. Puppeteer. Long time no see. Long time no see, Lindong. Still hate going out, huh? I'm not here to catch up. Jianglin, 200 years. I only want to ask you one thing. That letter you wrote me, were you being honest? My wife, Yukine. When you read this letter, by then, I should already be dead. Whether it was true or not, you should be able to feel it. Do you remember how you died? You froze yourself to death in that snow prison, so I could become a witch. You used hate to awaken my law. Did you think I didn't know? From the 3rd line of that letter, I could tell. Your handwriting was shaking, not because you were cold, but because you couldn't let go. I wanted to save you, but you locked me outside the barrier. I watched your life fade away bit by bit. Then my law awakened, winter. Isn't that ironic? The death of the one I loved most gave me the world's strongest freezing power.
I'm sorry.
200 years of apologies. Too late. That took a long time to say. I searched for you for 200 years. In those 200 years, I did only one thing. I turned Haidong Mountain into a snow mountain that never melts. Because you said you liked snow? Zhu Yuan, I don't need your apology. Or your pity. What I need is for you to tell me which words you said back then were true. You said you loved seeing me smile. You said you'd take me to see southern cherry blossoms. You said you'd protect me forever. Which one was true? Every word was true. I died so you could live, not because I hated you, not because I wanted to fool you. It was because I wanted you to live. In that world, without a witch's power, you wouldn't survive that winter. I had no choice but to make you hate me. Because hate drives people harder than love. I'm sorry, but I meant every word. Great. The law release just created a wind point. Enough to complete the matrix's second calibration. Prepare to activate the freeze law sample. The target is an uninhabited ice field 50 miles east of Huidong Mountain. I'm conducting a field test. Yes, Mr. Jiyu. 2 witches lost control and came here because of you. I should thank you. You're the best catalyst for obtaining law samples. Dear, isn't it about time? Puppeteer, you're nervous. Of course not. Lovia just thinks it's too cold up here. Dear, your health isn't great. You shouldn't stay long. I've already frozen his body. Half of my law now protects him from within. From this day forward, no attack below S rank can harm him. What did you do to him? I didn't hurt him. I protected him. The puppeteer has cut off control over the afterlife realm, but those ancient evil spirits will return. You need power. Not offensive power. Defensive power. Those evil spirits are really coming. The Wraith, the all-life Wraith, the Drought Demon, and the Cavestone Wraith were sealed by the puppeteer. The 4 great evil spirits in the afterlife realm are all breaking free. I cut every thread before I left. The afterlife realm is open now, so they'll find this place sooner or later. They'll find you city. I understand. Over the past week, in U City and the surrounding areas, ghost activity has risen by 300%. The number of C rank and higher ghosts has tripled. And that's not all. My agents detected unusual tides and magical fluctuations along the East Sea. The Bureau's Marine Division says something is moving beneath the sea. These anomalies may be related to the puppeteer's severing of the afterlife realm without control over the soul cycle. Ghosts born from obsessions will grow more active. Advisor Jiu, what does the Bureau suggest? The magic shifts in the EC are the strangest. They may be linked to the Chaoyin witch, Shi Ying. How do you know about the Chaoyin witch? As a senior advisor, reviewing witch files is within my authority. And as far as I know, this Chaoyin witch also seems to have some connection to Mr. Jiang Lin. I suggest you let me meet Mr. Jiang Lin and ask if he knows what's happening in the EC. After all, he's the only one who can reach witches who refuse to communicate with the Bureau. All right, be careful. I will. Shenzhen. Good tea. Your tea brewing skills are impressive. Thanks. This guy's got more guts than a Thunderbird. Back to business. Mr. Jiang Lin. Unusual magical activity has appeared along the East Sea. A report from the Bureau's Marine Division shows the tidal pattern has been disrupted every day at midnight. The tide no longer rises and falls from the moon's pull. It's responding to a specific magical frequency. This frequency exactly matches the known signature of the Chaoyin witch, Shi Yin's law. Shi Yin. The Bureau wants to know whether you know about the EC anomaly and whether you'd be willing to represent the Bureau in contacting the Chaoyin witch. Aren't you afraid of her? Of course, but we're more afraid of doing nothing. If those ancient evil spirits really return, without a witch's power, human cities won't stand a chance. The Bureau wants to work with witches, not oppose them, but coexist. I need to discuss it with Lovia. That man is dangerous. Jiu Chenju. He seems pretty sincere. The threads told me. I secretly planted an observation thread on him. It can't attack. It can only read the subject's magical traces. But some device inside him is blocking all external scans. He's just an ordinary human. Why would he need counter-surveillance tech like that? What do you think he's planning? I don't know. But dear, the way he looks at you isn't like he's looking at a person. It's like he's looking at a key. The supersonic witch is here. The third law sample. Supersonic. Who are you? Why do you carry Lovia's and Snowhawk's scent? Lady Shi Yin. I'm Ji Yu Chenju, a senior advisor to the Bureau. The witch scent lingering on me is only because I picked it up while investigating near Huidong Mountain. A Bureau agent? Get lost. What if I told you Jiang Lin is in U City right now? What did you just say? Jiang Lin is living in U City right now, in a villa on UX and East Road. The puppeteer witch Lovia is with him.
He's back.
Yes, and he really wants to see you. He just has some concerns. Concerns? Of course he has concerns. I was the one who wronged him first. Lady Shi Yin. If you want to go to U City to see him, I can arrange it. I need time. $200.
Attract.
Jiang Lin, did you like my singing? If you do, I'll sing for you every day. I'll sing for you for the rest of my life, truly. What did I promise you? Another girl I owe a debt to. The Chaoyin witch's law is resonance. It can resonate with any environment containing water and control the tides, even trigger tsunamis. Unlike Lovia's manipulation law, Shi Yin's law remotely controls natural forces. If it can be combined with Winter's freeze law, we can freeze seawater and resonate within it. The matrix's third layer will be complete soon. Toward the East Sea, someone is using a massive water element law. It's Shi Yin. No, I'm familiar with Shi Yin's law fluctuations. This is different. It's water element too, but rougher and more violent. Like a copy. Could it be connected to Jiyu Chenju? I'll investigate. Dear, stay here. If anything happens, use this to alert me. Turn it 3 times and I'll appear. This is a trace of a law, but not one belonging to any witch. An artificial law. Just as I thought. The puppeteer will be the first to investigate. The device's interference resistance is confirmed. Increase the power for the next stage. Retrieve the Chaoyin test unit. Switch to autopilot. Head to the deep sea and self-destruct. Leave not a trace. Someone is copying witches' laws. It's a fusion of magic and machinery. I've never seen anything like it. Can we track down who did it? The device self-destructed in the deep sea. But one thing is certain. They've already copied Lin Dong's law and are now trying to copy Chao Yin's. I don't know how much they've collected, but their goal must be every witch's law. I have a bad feeling about this. You're right, dear. And besides, the person who can access every witch's law wave isn't an ordinary human. That person must be nearby. Too slow. Winner, Yan NN. That E-rank loser? No way. I have an amazing master. Mr. Zhang, we meet again. Yan NN did very well just now. His magic quality already rivals a rank. Advisor GU really cares about the academy. It's my duty. By the way, about the East Sea. I have the latest report. Last night, an unknown magical device appeared in the East Sea. Before it self-destructed in the deep sea, it released a huge amount of law-level fluctuations. The Bureau suspects it is linked to the Dawnshade Witch. What do you think, Advisor GU? I think someone is secretly collecting witches' law fragments. This tech is beyond the Bureau's understanding. I'm afraid this group's target isn't just witches, but those ancient fiends about to awaken. If they succeed, the consequences will be dire. I understand. If you hear anything, I'll contact you again. Lovia was right. There's something off about him. Hamba is waking faster than expected. If we let this go on, he'll drain all life from the East Sea. Maybe only he can help me. Jiang Li Hamba is waking. Help me, Shi Yin. You know her? She's a witch who awakened after me. Law resonance. 500 years ago. She was the gentlest singer in all these waters. But she awakened as a witch just like I did, because of your death. I need to see him. But not to save him, but to hate him. If that legendary fiend truly wakes, you city and every city on the East Coast will suffer. Then let's go together. But this time I'm coming. "320 years.
I'm sorry.
I forgot you. It's okay. As long as I remember you. Hamba is deep beneath the sea. 200 years ago, I used the law of resonance to seal it in the deep sea. But its seal has been eroding lately. What's worse, someone dropped a device on the seafloor yesterday. That device can mimic the vibrations of my law. It disrupted the seal. Can you trace whoever deployed it? The device self-destructed in the deep sea, but before it activated, I sensed a man's residual magic. Not a witch. A human. Jiu Chenju. You know him? More than that. He's already copied Lindong's law fragments. Now he's copying yours. How long until Hamba wakes? 3 days, at most. If that device is deployed again, it may take only 1 day. We need help, Snow Eagle said. The life-feeding fiend, myriad forms symbiote, Hamba, and the frozen stone fiend. These four fiends were all sealed in the afterlife realm by Lovia. Now they're back. Hamba is the most urgent threat now. But the other three will awaken sooner or later. I can set up the barrier again. But I need time. At least a week. Too late. Hamba's law core is already waking. Once it fully awakens, it will evaporate all seawater within 1,000 miles. This is from the trench floor. A fragment of Hamba the first collected. Take it. You can sense Hamba's movements. This thing is alive. Every legendary fiend has its own law core. Hamba's core is evaporation. It can absorb the power of all water-based laws. Before Hamba, all water magic is useless, including my tides. Then how do we beat him? I don't know. Back then, 4 witches barely managed to seal him together. To kill him now, at least 2 witches must unleash their law powers at once. The controller's control, Frost's freeze, and Tide Song's resonance. The 3 laws have a 78% compatibility rate. We're still missing a purification law. Verite, the Mirror Coven Witch. Once all 4 matrices are assembled, they can sustain themselves. Then, success. The 3 great laws can already interact. Find the Jingsui Witch and Verite's lost known coordinates. Also prepare the next phase of the plan. Hamba's awakening is our best chance to collect law fragments. Henba. That thing really woke up. When we sealed the 4 great fiends. I said sealed, not destroyed. It already drained immense law power from 4 witches. Now we have to do it again, with someone secretly sabotaging the seal. Whoever is secretly breaking the seal knows every one of our witch laws well. Who is it? Jiu Chenju, senior advisor to the Bureau. A mere human wants to lay hands on witch laws? He's collected at least fragments from 2 or 3 witches. If he uses those fragments against us, then let him come. If I could freeze myself to death in the snow prison back then, I can freeze a scheming human to death now. What's Master busy with? He seems troubled lately. Whatever it is, I can't let Master carry it alone. I need to get stronger, strong enough to help him. Hamba will awaken in 3 days. By then, all the witches' attention will be on Hamba. That's our best time to act. Mr. Jiu, can this device really simulate laws? Not simulate, invoke. An artificial law matrix powered by witch law fragments. Its output is weaker than a real witch's, but enough to fight them briefly. Deploy the device at the edge of the East Sea Trench within 3 days. Once Hamba fully awakens, the witches will focus on fighting the fiend. Then the matrix activates and captures all their scattered law fragments. I'll make them understand. This world doesn't need witches. The air temperature is rising. Hamba's core has begun releasing heat. Only the last 3 layers of the undersea seal remain. The first layer has cracked. Let me take it. Honey, don't push yourself.
He's here.
Witches. You again. Shut up. This power. I'll control the seawater. Control. Bind. Just as I thought. When Hampa's core is damaged, it releases the most law fragments. We don't need to defeat him. We just need to hurt him. Mr. Jiu, the witches won't notice us, right? Collect another 20%. And the Matrix can handle Hanba-level law fusion. They're too busy to care right now. The fiercer the fight, the more law fragments scatter, the better it is for us. You think this can kill me? I am the laws. I am nature itself. His core is going out of control. If we can't shatter the core in one blow, he'll self-destruct. To shatter it in one blow, we need the fused power of at least 2 laws. I've tried fusing manipulation and freeze. Not strong enough. I'll do it. What? Didn't you say? I have no talent for magic, yet I can use magic. Because I can be a vessel for which laws? Lovia's law of manipulation, Zhu Yan's law of freeze, and Xian's law of resonance. All into my body at once. I'll be the bridge. Impossible. 3 laws can't run in your body at once. You won't be able to handle it. I have to try even if I can't. Otherwise, when Hampa self-destructs, we all die. I trust you. Impossible. Witches and a human. It worked. You idiot, my dear. I froze the law circuits in his body. This should stop any backlash for at least 3 days. His body seems to have been turned into a relay for some kind of law. He has 4 new laws inside, not 3. He absorbed fragments of Hampa's core too. Collection complete. The 4th law, Hampa's evaporation. It's not as pure as a real witch law, but as the matrix stabilizer. It's enough. Idiot. Total idiot. Who would be dumb enough to pour 3 laws into their body at once? What choice did I have? If you do something this dangerous again, I'll wrap you up like a dumpling in thread and tie you up in the villa. You'll never leave again. Then who'll teach Anan? I will. Lovia, you noticed it too, right? When Hampa was hurt, I wasn't the only one who absorbed the scattered law fragments. I sensed it. A large number of law fragments were pulled away by an outside force. 10 kilometers southeast, out at sea, someone was stealing them while we fought Hampa. Right beside us. Jiu Chenju. How many laws is he collecting? From Winter to Chowan, then Hampa. He's collected at least 3. If he gets to the Mirror Society too, which will its law, he can build a 4-element law matrix. Then he can wield 4 witches' power at once. We can't let him succeed. Where is Veldita? He's not in this world. More precisely, he's between the real world and the realm of the dead. 100 years ago, to cleanse land polluted by evil ghosts. He entered the time law, at its highest form, self-sealing. If we want to find him, we must first go to an abandoned subway station in the real world. There's an entrance to the rift there. Then let's find her. Hampa has been sealed. The three witches' laws since successfully. But watch this place. What faction is it?
Unknown.
But we've sealed all related intel. This person or group can steal witch law fragments. They're a serious threat.
Director.
I suggest tighter surveillance of all. No witch zones. If someone tries to steal law fragments, they'll act again. Agreed. Also, Advisor GU, how have things been with Jiang Lin lately? Not bad. He trusts me quite a bit. Good. Find a way to learn more about the witch's movements from him. If needed, follow him the whole time.
Understood.
Hey, Master, look. I can control 12 threads at once now. Nice. Hey, of course. But Master, there's been talk at school lately. They say there was a huge magic surge over the East Sea that day. Was that you? It had to do with you too. Your father's report mentioned Hampa was the first of the 4 great evil ghosts. The others are the Life Eater, All Forms Symbiote, and Time Freeze Ghost. They'll wake up sooner or later. If those evil ghosts come to U City, as an apprentice magical girl, you have a duty to protect the students. So I need you to get stronger faster. Master, I can do it. Tell me, how do we train next? The Life Eater is an evil ghost that feeds on life laws. It can drain the life force of all living things around it. The All-Forms Symbiote can copy any ability, whatever you use against it. It hits back with the same power. The Time Freeze Ghost, an evil ghost that freezes time, has purer time control than my law. These 3 remaining ones are each stronger than Hampa. Jiang Lin, you need more than laws. You need stronger allies. Looks like I need to go down there and find Willet myself. This is it. The rift entrance is at the last platform. 200 years ago, Willet entered the rift from here. What's inside the rift? A space made of abandoned soul fragments. Time flows there in a non-linear way. Stay too long and you lose yourself. Willet. Her law, purification, turns polluted things into pure ones. The cost is her own lifespan. 100 years of self-sealing. Must have drained most of her life. Why did she do that? Because once her law loses control, it purifies everything around it that it sees as impure, including humans. So she chose to seal herself. It was the only way. Willet. We're here. Lovia. Long time no see. You're Jiang Lin, the one they told me about. You know me? In this rift, you can hear everything. The whisper of the wind, the sigh of the earth, the murmur of souls. You've become quite famous in U City lately, and you bear the lovely marks of 3 witches' laws. Don't worry, I'm not mad. For them to choose you, you must be a good person. We came here hoping you could. I know what you're going to say. Hampa has awakened. The other 3 evil ghosts won't be far behind. You need a 4th witch's law, mirror wisdom, but my strength now. Probably can't even sustain a Class B spell. How can we restore you? It's hard. Self-exile can't be reversed. Unless someone can bear my law's backlash. The price of purification is lifespan. Every use consumes it. If someone's willing to share the burden, I will. Do you know how much it will cost? The first time will cost at least 10 years. Each time after that will cost more. I owe them, and I owe this world. 10 years of my life is nothing. You decided long ago. You searched for 500 years. Zhu Yan waited 200 years. Shi Yin waited 320 years. Willet sealed herself away for 100 years. I owe them so much time. What's 10 years in return? Just as I thought. The man they chose is the gentlest man in this world. Contract established. Purification law activated. Agent Thunderbird. You look well. After the puppeteer let you off last time. Advisor Jiu, please don't tease me. Oh, the director just said. Jiang Lin took some people to the abandoned subway station. They said they were going to the Rift. The Rift? What is he doing there? Not sure. It seems to involve a witch named Willet. Understood, thanks. No time to wait for them to come out. Start the Matrix simulation program. Enter the Rift entrance coordinates into the device. Before Jiang Lin and the others come out, I'll set up a law collector. It's an ambush. This is the law matrix. Block. Purge. Nice work, but I found its core on the third level platform. An artificial law matrix. So it was him. Self-destruct program. How cunning. Jiu Chenju, your goal is obvious now. From Rindong to Shaoin Hamba, then Jinghui. You're collecting law fragments from every witch. What do you want? That device can copy 3 laws. Under normal conditions. That's almost unheard of. It's not copying. It's using fragments to power an artificial matrix. Law fragments are part of a witch's soul. Each fragment carries the primordial witch's will. If forced into a normal person, the law backfires. How can he power it? Like how I can channel 3 laws in my body. He must have a similar ability. Or the device can do it. No, darling. Channeling laws is passive. But he's doing it actively, forcing machines and magic to merge. Before I entered the Rift, I heard of an ancient technique, law transposition. Through a metal medium, a witch's law fragment is stripped from its host and placed in a new vessel. But the cost is huge. Each full transposition needs a whole life as payment, a human soul. You mean every law fragment he gets costs 1 life? Laws can't move out of thin air. Every transposition needs a living sacrifice. How many has he attacked? Rindong, Chaoen, Hanba. At least 3 fragments. That's 3 lives. He just tried to capture the 4th law. Jinghui, but Wilrit woke up faster than expected. But it doesn't matter. The 3 core law fragments are complete. Once this 4th core is activated, the matrix can sustain itself. Then I won't need a witch's approval. Or Fire Princess. I can wield the laws myself.
It worked. The law matrix runs perfectly.
Now it's time to step out of the shadows. The situation is clear now. The enemy is Jiu Chenju, a senior bureau advisor. He used bureau resources to collect fragments from at least 3 witches. He stole Chaoyin's law in the East Sea. He stole a law during the Hamba chaos. He set a trap at the rift entrance too. He tried to capture the Jinghui law. Just a human. And he got this far. He's using law transposition? For every law fragment he gets, he sacrifices a person. What's his goal? Most likely to collect the laws of all 5 witches, then use the artificial grand law matrix to replace you all, or surpass you. Can we stop him? It'll be hard, because he knows every witch's law weaknesses well. After all, he worked at the Bureau for 10 years. Then let's go straight to the Bureau. Freeze the whole building. Number. Going now would alert him. And Jiu Chenju has surely prepared for this already. We need to act on 3 fronts at once. First, find Husengui. Keep it from becoming Jiu Chenju's new weapon. Second, find Jiu Chenju's lab. Find all evidence of law transposition.
Third,
Find the mole he planted in the Bureau. The Bureau can handle the second and third, but someone has to watch them. The Bureau is dirty inside, or Jiu Chenju wouldn't have stayed hidden for 10 years. I'll go. No need to watch them. Just freeze them. 3 of my agents were killed at Southside Apartments last night. There were no external wounds. Their life force was forcibly drained. Your Law Research Division. What's your explanation for this? It's the sign of a law calamity. A law calamity? Using one person's life as fuel to move a law fragment from one vessel to another. It's forbidden among forbidden arts. But I thought it had been lost. Are you sure? Unsure. I've read similar records in the archives. The last case was 100 years ago. An alchemist named Adler tried it. Can you find who did it? I'll do my best. But, Director, I suggest sending more people to protect Mr. Jiang Lin and the witches. They're the most direct targets. Already on it. You be careful too. If the killer behind this knows, you have this knowledge. You'll become a target too. Thanks for your concern, Director. I will. There are at least 3 living presences inside, and a large device is running. Let's go in. Wait. There's a huge empty chamber on the factory's 3rd basement level. The magic response is strong. It's not a witch. It's artificial. This must be Jiu Chenju's hideout. Then what are we waiting for? Warning. Entry to the core area is prohibited. They've been modified. The guards have been taken over by the device. Then don't hold back. Their power comes from that big gear. We have to cut off the source. Key, Swordbearer Rindong Chaoen. Welcome. This device has been running itself for 48 hours. What you see is only 62% capacity. When it reaches 100%, the law fragments of all 5 witches will merge. You want to become a witch that badly? I don't want to become you. I want to replace every one of you. How long have they been gone? Almost 2 hours. Master, a package came from the bureau. They said a man named Jiu Chenju asked them to give it to you. It can briefly weaken all. Law type Ouija's magic. He gave us this, not to help us. It's to make sure before he attacks that we can't fight back. Look, call your father now. The Bureau must deploy all forces within 20 minutes. What about you, Master? I'm going to the palace. She's my woman. I won't wait. Mr. Jiang Lin, at last we meet. Since we're being frank. Why? Why what? Why collect laws? Why hunt witches? The answer is simple. Because this world is so unfair. Witches possess the power of laws, while humans, no matter how gifted, are just conduits, just vessels. I've studied law since I was 18. For 30 years. I finally found the door. So you want to surpass witches. Not surpass, replace. Then I spent another 10 years developing law transposition technology. Once all 5 law fragments merge, the matrix can sustain itself. Then I won't need anyone's help. I'll be the only law user. I'll make you the matrix's 5th core. You're wrong.
Dead wrong.
You've gathered 4 law fragments, but you missed one. The law of serendipity. Symbiosis. Willet's law is the only one that can be shared with others. Zhang Li. You actually didn't use your transposition, but willingly. An incomplete law share will only buy time. The matrix is 92% complete. Once I activate it, you'll all be absorbed. Then bring it on. Law resonance. 4 as 1. Crush them.
His laws work together too perfectly.
How can a human control them so precisely? Hold on for 30 more seconds. The barrier is at its limit. 10 years. I spent 10 years memorizing every witch's law, weaknesses, and resonance points. You have no secrets from me. Lovia's loyalty. Zuyan's patience. Sheen's hope. Willet's trust. These 4 feelings. How could I give them to you? Know your place. The matrix is 97% complete. Just one last fragment. You're insane. Law residue will burn through your soul. I'm not a conduit. I'm their partner. So close. Just 3% more. You won this round. But don't think it's over. Life-devouring ghost, all-form symbiote ghost, time-freezing ghost, corpse ghost. Each of them is waking up. You beat the drought demon. Because 3 witches joined forces. The other 3, each needs at least 4 witches. I'll wait for you at the final battlefield. By then, I'll have all the laws.
Dear,
You did it. The matrix is destroyed. Where's Ji-Yu Chenju? He escaped. Ji-Yu Chenju escaped, but he was right about one thing. The 3 remaining demons. Each is stronger than the drought demon. The life-devouring ghost can absorb life. Life. Everyone near him loses life force. The closer you get, the faster it drains. The all-form symbiote ghost can copy powers. Whatever you use against him, he uses it right back. There's no answer in theory. The time-freezing ghost freezes time. It's purer than my law. My freeze is physical. His freeze affects time itself. When I sealed those 4 demons, the realm of rebirth was still my domain. I locked them in 4 corners of the realm of rebirth. After the ley lines broke, they began reviving at once. If they all reach U City, this city won't last 10 days. So we can't just defend. As they wake up one by one, we must kill them one by one. Master, what can I do? Protect the academy students. If a demon comes, evacuate everyone. This is the most important task I give you. Find every case from the past 10 years of deaths caused by law transposition. I recall at least 9. Found them. 9 cases. All near the Bureau's research zone. But every death report was personally approved by Director Ji-Yu. I trusted him all this time. Director, he's too smart.
he used the Bureau's resources to study laws for 10 years.
He knows Witch's weaknesses better than either of us. The question is, where will he go next? Before fleeing, Jiu Chenju told Jiang Li,
He'd appear at the final battlefield.
and the demon closest to revival is the life-devouring ghost. Tell everyone in the western suburbs to evacuate. This time we settle it with him? Hello. I'm here to make a deal. Human, you smell of laws. I own the law matrix. I'm not here to stop you. I'm here to help. The witches are gathering. If you face them alone, you'll die. What do you want? The law fragments you shed while absorbing life. I only want what overflows. In exchange, my matrix can help you resist the purification law and the freezing law. Deal. All life in the village is gone. Plants, animals, even microbes in the soil. Then freeze it dead too. It didn't vanish. It was absorbed. It absorbed the freezing law's magic. Laws are a form of life too. As long as it's alive, I'll absorb it. Get back, he's absorbing your laws. Will it? Can your mirror radiance stop him? The mirror radiance law can turn his absorption into reverse release. But the cost is, he can last 10 seconds at most. Purification conversion. Purification. You again, it was you 100 years ago. I locked you in the realm of rebirth 100 years ago. I can do it again today. Lovia now. I won't accept this. Zhang Li, I'm giving you my law fragment. All laws converge, symbiosis. Now it belongs completely to you. Thank you. After 100 years, I can finally rest. Rest in peace. The final law. He chose symbiosis instead of evolution. Because evolution is about rejection. Rejecting what is impure. But symbiosis embraces all.
Honey,
You now carry Willowright's complete law. He gave it to you willingly. When he left, he smiled and said he could rest for 100 years. He was alone in that rift. Yeah. But now he's entrusted everything to you. Willowright's mission was to stop the all things symbiote ghost. That's the second one. And the toughest evil ghost. It copies every power used against it. Willowright's law of symbiosis can turn copying into sharing. If the all things symbiote ghost copies our powers, the law of symbiosis can make those powers become our strength instead. So that means Willowright sacrificed himself just to give us a chance to defeat the all things symbiote ghost. This time, I don't need to summon a spirit. He's here with me. In this life. Protect her, protect her. It even copied my sword style. Snow Eagle, strike again. I'll use the law of symbiosis to link you to its copy. What's this? My copy is being shared. The law of symbiosis turns copying into sharing. The more you copy, the more power we share. Honey, enough. It's already copied 4 laws. Our shared power now has all its abilities. The 4th evil ghost is dead too. We got the all things symbiote ghost copy law. Only the last one remains. The time ghost. That's the battlefield for the final fight. Time has been stretched. Saying one word here equals an hour outside. The time ghost is deep in the glacier.
its law is pure time control.
not my physical freezing, but absolute stillness in time itself. If we fight it, our tactics against Hamma may be useless. Not may. They'll definitely be useless. Before the law of time, speed and initiative mean nothing. Something's wrong with these glaciers. They're reflecting our past. The time ghost. It's using time fragments to lure us in. Every reflection is a fragment of time. Step in, and you'll be trapped in that time. You've finally come. Time has waited so long for you. I know it's speaking pace. It's speeding up. When its speech returns to normal speed, the time freeze will activate. Then don't let it speed up. Speed up the water flow. Very clever, but not enough. Now, freeze. Human, you're trapped in time punishment. Only by breaking memory's chains. Can you return to the original timeline? But before that, don't you want to see what would happen to them if you never came to this world? Enough. I don't need to see that. My world was set the moment I first met them. Law of purification. Symbiosis. What breaks time isn't power. It's connection. Impossible! The time freeze was broken by a law. Not broken, shared. I linked their time to mine. You froze me alone. But you can't freeze all of us.
Honey,
What's your plan? The time ghost's weakness is that it's bound by the law of time too. Each time it controls time, it loses some of its own time. The longer we drag this out, the more it burns through. Then let's wear it down. Number, we need to end this fast. If we drag it out too long, Jiu Chenju will have time to prepare. Then there's a third option. Make the time ghost wear itself out. It just used time freeze and burned a lot of law power. If we make it use it again, I've shared your time. Stop. You're draining my law power. You've used time freeze twice. The first cost 1/5 of your law power. The second cost 1/3. Now you don't have much law power left. I won't. All 4 evil ghosts are dealt with. The drought demon, the life-feeding ghost, the all-things symbiote ghost, and the time ghost. Honey, you're amazing. But it's not over yet. Don't forget, Jiu Chenju gathered law fragments from every evil ghost. When they awakened, the laws in his hands now far surpass anyone witches. The drought demon's evaporation, the life-feeding ghost's absorption, the all-things symbiote ghost's copying, the time ghost's time, plus Willerite's purification. He may not have, but he has fragments from the other 4 witches. The final battlefield must be a place he chose himself. Go, master. Manipulation, freezing, resonance, evaporation, absorption, copying. Time. 7 laws, 1 more to go. The Mirror Society's symbiosis. Once I get it, 8 laws will merge, and the Matrix will surpass every witch. Come, Jianglin. Bring your witches. This time I don't need to hide. Jiu Chenju's base is in the rift. Between the real world and the afterlife realm. It's also where Willerite stayed. For 100 years. That place isn't bound by any real-world laws. He can do anything in there. The Bureau can't interfere at all. Then we'll interfere. But we need a plan. Jiu Chenju has 7 law fragments. Manipulation, freezing, resonance, evaporation, absorption, copying, and time. His law power has surpassed any single witch's. His weakness is, those law fragments are still fragments. He can't perfectly control all 7 at once. Every switch between laws needs a delay. How do you know? Because I've relayed 4 laws within my body. I know the strain of relaying them. And he's not a relay. He's a commander. He gives orders through the matrix.
He can't directly feel the laws.
Dad, I'm going. Anan, do you know how dangerous this is? I do, but Master said. On the first day, he took me as his apprentice. This isn't a playground. When Mom left, I couldn't do anything, but this time I can. Take care of myself. You too. But once we're inside, you all listen to me. Lovia has always listened to you, honey. Me too. For 320 years now. If Master says east, I won't go west. Let's go. His matrix can absorb the laws themselves. The more laws we release, the more we charge him up. Then don't use laws. Use brute force. And then, shrink the shield to cover only yourself. Everyone else, use physical attacks. What a clever idiot. I told you 10 years ago. The witches didn't take me as a student for nothing. Lovia taught me how to control objects. Xian taught me when to freeze a weak point. Shi Yin taught me how to resonate with the environment. Willet taught me symbiosis isn't possession. It's sharing. You think that's all? The matrix core is deep in the rift. As long as the core remains, I still have 6 laws. Go. Welcome. I've been waiting a long time. Jiu Chenjiao. One last time. Why? Same question. I gave you my answer. Look at this world. Witches are born able to control laws. But what about us humans? Even if I studied laws my whole life, I'd only be a container. I won't accept that. But now it's different. 7 law fragments are 89% fused. Just one more. The symbiosis of purity and corruption inside you. I don't need a witch's approval to get it. I can surpass the witches too. You think we'll just hand our laws over? No, that's why I prepared this. Law absorption matrix, activate. Anan, activate the thread shield Lovia gave you. Got it. This guy has studied every witch's law weaknesses inside out. Look, it says the puppet law threads. Core tension depends on a witch's heartbeat. When her heart races, the threads get denser. But a slow heartbeat means her magic is drained. Winter law. The blade's temperature can drop to minus 260 degrees. With a time delay added, it needs 0.4 seconds to warm up. He studied you for 10 years. Of course it's detailed. No wonder he switches laws so perfectly. He knows our laws better than we do. You're here, but you're too late. The law core is 98% complete. I'm about to surpass all witches and become the only master of laws. You don't have the symbiosis law. 98% is your limit. I don't need 198%. This is enough. No, his matrix is suppressing our laws. It's magnetic interference. An interference field mixed with 6 laws. Has Li Liangwei left? Wildita, help me. Incomplete. Your laws are incomplete. Without symbiosis, they're flawed. Your beams of light will fall apart. So what if they do? At least we chose this. No, if this keeps up, no one can hold on. Honey, don't worry about us. Do what you need to do. I can handle it alone. Willet gave me the symbiosis law. For times like this. Jiu Chenju, you think more fragments make you strong? Laws aren't merchandise. More doesn't make them worth more. Laws are intent. Where is this? You collected 7 law fragments. The cost was killing at least 7 people. Every fragment had a living sword.
Tell me.
The laws you collected? Which one was given to you willingly? But every law inside me was given to me by them. Not a deal. It's intent. You won with skill? But I won their hearts. No, my matrix. My laws. Why? It was perfect technically, because laws aren't tech. They're love. You're a smart man, but you've never understood one simple truth. What makes a witch a witch? Isn't the laws? It's that before becoming witches, they all loved someone. Love. So the truth of laws is love. You knew all along. You just didn't want to believe it. Because if the truth of laws really is love, then your 30 years were all wrong. Master, are you okay? I'm fine. Just a little tired. All your law circuits are overloaded. I know. Don't worry about me yet. Where's Jiu Chenju? Why didn't you kill me? What good would that do? You're a weak man. Yeah. But I'd rather be weak than become you. This is your debt. Turn yourself in. Spend the rest of your life paying it back. Jiu Chenju. 10 years. You deceived me for 10 whole years. Not entirely. At first, I truly wanted to study laws. I just lost my way later. What about the people you killed? Did you ever think of them? What will happen to the director? Law swapping is a capital crime. But I'm not law enforcement. Finish the incident report first. Every detail and all the evidence. All 4 law circuits are overloaded. The symbiosis law's cost is too high. You took the backlash from 6 law fragments alone. When Willett gave me the symbiosis law, I knew this day would come. Can it be treated? It can. But it'll take a long time. The threads need to sort out every law node in your body. Some nodes are completely burned out. No rush. Take it slow. That scene I saw in the rift. In a world without me, you guarded the afterlife realm alone for 500 years. Don't say it. Okay, I won't. Lovia waited long enough. That's enough. After the law matrix collapsed, High Dome Mountain's temperature began to rise. It'll take about 10 years before this mountain stops getting snow. What about your shrine? We'll move it. Besides, I want to see the cherry blossoms down south. You promised to take me to see them. Can cherry trees be planted in winter? So you have to stay alive. Let me live until spring. Thanks for not making me wait another 200 years. Don't thank me. I owed you that. After Hamba died, the East China Sea's ecosystem began to recover. 6 months at most. The coral reefs here can grow back. What about you? Me? I'm happy. Hamba is dead. I can leave the ocean sometimes now. That moonlit night 320 years ago, you said you liked hearing me sing. After I became a witch, I sang every day, over and over. But you were never the one listening. Back then I thought, if I never got to see you again, I'd sing for the rest of my life. No one was listening anyway. Now that you're back, I'll sing one more time. Just once. Will you listen? Master, what brings you here? Are you feeling better? Pretty much. I came to check on you. Heining hard. Last time in the rift, all I could do was put up a shield. At that level of fighting, I was completely useless. If there's a next time, I'll make sure I help you, Master. You've already helped me. Don't you remember? It was because of you that I wasn't left homeless. Master, that's not fair to say. Master, I'll take first place in the next tournament. Just wait and see. Yeah, I'll be watching. Still writing? Yeah, just organizing it. I have a feeling. If I don't write it down now, I might not have time later. You think you'll forget? No, I'm afraid I'll forget the details. That's a terrible drawing. Hey, I'm not professionally trained. Luo Wei gave it to you?
Thanks.
Darling. Do you think we can stay like this forever? We can. You won't lie to me again, right? I won't. How could I lie to Luo Wei? Is there something you want to say? After 30 years, who would have thought this would be the ending? Do you regret it? Regret it? I don't know. Actually, if it weren't for Jiang Lin, maybe I would have succeeded too, right? What is a witch? Someone who refuses to accept defeat. Someone who won't give in. Someone who refuses to accept fate. Someone who uses a shattered heart to protect one person's name. Morning. Morning, darling. You look much better today. The nodes in your body. I've repaired 33 of them. How many are left? About 78. It's okay. We'll take it slow. Master, strawberry or chocolate? Which one do you want? Strawberry. Did you see the news? Jiu Chunzhou was sentenced to life.
I did.
To be honest, I still don't quite understand. Someone as powerful as him, why would he do something like that? Because he thought power was everything. In a way, what he did wasn't necessarily wrong. That power shouldn't be controlled by one person. Of course, it shouldn't be controlled by him either. Then who should control it? I don't know either. You're brushing me off again. Will it? Jiu Chunzhou got life. The rift is closed. All 4 evil spirits are dead. You were right. Symbiosis is harder than evolution. There's something I don't know who to tell, or whether I should say it. I feel like this world is starting to reject me. Maybe it doesn't need me here. Thanks for listening to all my nonsense. I'll be going now. If I get another chance, I'll come see you again. Node 45. 66 more to go. Are you tired? You know, dolls don't get tired. Rest. We'll continue tomorrow. No, we have to reach at least node 50 today. Why? Listen to me. Okay. Jiang Li, where are you? Why won't you come out and see me? I've been looking for you for so long. I really miss you. Darling, I finally found you. Darling, what are you writing? Your story. From the afterlife realm to U City. From 500 years ago to now. You have to write all that. Silly girl, that's only the beginning. Then make it a good story. Don't make Luo Wei look so evil. Even though she did some terrible things to you. Happy birthday, Master. I made the cake myself. It collapsed once in the middle, but I put it back together. How did you know it's my birthday? Of course we know. Don't forget, we're witches. Master, don't just stand there. Make a wish. I wish I could stay here like this forever. Abnormal data detected. The player's body is incompatible with the current world. Darling. We may have to part again. No, don't. You said you wouldn't leave me again. You said you wouldn't.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for making you sad again. I'm back. Old Zhang, what's wrong? Did you have a nightmare? How many days was I asleep? What do you mean, how many days? You were doing English homework until after 2 last night, then fell asleep on the bed. You only slept a few hours. Was it a dream? It wasn't a dream. It really wasn't a dream. You guys, Luoya came. She said she'd wait outside for you, darling. So Luoya came along. This time, Luoya crossed into your world.